Hello, my love. If this has found you, then this is for you. This is going to be a reading for the collective. I'm just going to see what happens in the moment. I was just shuffling and this card flew out. So I was like, I probably need to start with this puppy. I never know how to do that. Okay. Can you see that little darling? There we go. Look at that. Happy people connecting. It's like marriage wreath style vibes, but basically it's some type of intimate, genuine, beautiful connection coming. So either an expansion of something, a deepening of something that you already have, or something new coming in. And I am praying that this is for me too. And I kind of feel that if I'm doing this for a collective, then I am part of that collective. So amen to that. I am gonna pull a few more cards and let's just see. Let's just see what comes up, what wants to flow. I hope you're well today. I send you so much love. My name's Ayla, if you're connecting with me for the first time. So happy to hang out with you here. This one just flew out. Interesting. Okay, all right. Pick a side, Ayla. Pick a team and stick to it. This little guy, look at him. Seven of Wands. You can kind of tell it's like things have been hard. He's been pushing. There's been a lot of energy and a lot of effort. And the sense I get is that that's been effort or energy to create some type of change, some kind of challenges. Whoa, that one has just flipped. And what is happening after that time of what feels like intense strain and effort is this Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups, the cups are all about emotional fulfillment. And the Ace of Cups is like, it's like, the gold star of emotional fulfillment. It is really, look at it, like it is, the waters are being replenished, things are flowing over. There is this sacred dove in there. Um, Regardless of whether you're religious or not, there's like this symbol of the Eucharist. And, kind of like this new life energy, something wonderful is coming, being handed to you from the universe. Feels like a friggin' delight. I want to bathe in that like a boss, as you do. Let's have a little look. I feel like, I don't know, it's a bit of a different vibe today. I feel like just let's pull a bunch of cards and I don't know, I might even just see if I want to just do a channel. I've never just done like a full blown just channel, even though that's what I've done for many, many years with clients, but I've never done it on YouTube. So anyway, it would be a stretch for me. Let's see how we go. What do we got? What do we got? This one's come out. Queen of Pentacles. Frickin' amazing. Look at her. There's a lot of emphasis on the good is coming. So what we have here is we have these beautiful darlings, right? The celebration and the joy of reconnection, reunion, or just like emotional fulfillment restored. The hard work has been done. The gifts are coming in the emotional realm. And this is where the Queen of Pentacles is where the gifts are coming in the physical realm. Like you've done the work, babe. That's what I feel this message is about. You have done the work and it's time to bring on, let it rain. Let it rain, baby. Bring on the sweet rewards. That is what is happening. This one's just jumped out. Oh my God, so many good cards, like so many epic cards. The star. Oh, the star happens after you fall from the tower and there's been like hectic stuff go down. You might have lost stuff. Challenges may have happened, and you've basically landed by this replenishing little pond where you can feel, she's holding these two little vessels, like one in each hand. So the star is about a restoration of balance after a time of imbalance. And it's, and all these tiny stars surrounding the big star. I love that the character's naked here. There's like this vulnerability, this realness, and it really is about this complete fresh start. Like the star is shining down upon you, like this brand new star, this brand new shining light, ready for something new in this kind of innocent, balanced, very real, very raw way. It's just absolutely beautiful. So if you've just fallen from a tower, like not necessarily literally, fingers crossed, you haven't literally fallen from a tower, that would have ended up in a serious casualty visit. But if you have fallen, whoa, that's a lot of cards, Spirit. I don't know if I can handle that many cards. All right, I'm going with this one for sure because this one fell. Um, Face up. But yeah, if you've just fallen like, out of or from, come out of like a time of hecticness where just so much change, so many internal battles. The star is such a card of hope, really confirming that amazing things are coming for you. And what we've pulled now is the Queen of Wands. Like these are some really cool cards, honey. The Queen of Wands is all about she's the queen of action. It's like, you've done the work. You've started like getting the emotional fulfillment, the physical fulfillment. You're like being reborn brand new with the star. And then it's like you become the queen, the lucky queen with the little black cat, of really mastering how you move through the world, starting to master your actions. Out of that other group of cards that fell, which were many, let's see, that one. That one wants to come out of that. Page of Cups. Pages can mean pages can mean messengers. They can mean you know, that there is like they can mean a new message, a new idea. They can mean a physical person. When I look at this set of cards, what do I feel when I look at this set of cards and I look at this Page of Cups? What comes to me is that this is about you navigating this kind of new version of yourself with what feels like more emotional stability, more emotional, it's weird, more emotional peace. But weirdly, what I get is that there's actually going to be a bit of a transition into, what words do I want to say here? You know, when you've gone through a time of hectic trial and that becomes your norm, I feel like this little page holding the emotional cups, the little fishes in the cups, it's saying like he's learning to master his emotional realms. But he's kind of looking at it, and I just get this vibe like he's like, really? Like, can I actually relax? Like, is the drama going to stop? And I feel this is saying, yeah, hun, the drama is going to stop, but he's like a little bit scared to actually let himself fully relax. That's the sense I get. Like with the way that there's the wavy water behind him, it's like, am I allowed? Can I really just be peaceful? Can I really just deeply rest? And yeah, so I've pulled upside down the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, let me tune into this little guy. I feel it's saying like this deep yes of this time of more grounding. The Pentacle cards are all about things manifesting in the real world. So the fact that the Knight of Pentacles has come straight after that question to me feels like it's saying, yeah, you can. And the fact that it came up upside down, to me, when cards come up upside down, sometimes they can mean, the opposite of the card, or they can also mean like a delay, or like kind of like it's like a little footnote on the card saying, hey, this card is happening, but you might have to work at it. And I just do get that sense that it's confirmation that, yeah, you are turning a page. There is this new, more easeful, more graceful chapter coming for you. But don't like, don't expect just, a stampede of unicorns consistently every day forever. The world is real and clunky and messy, and things are going to happen to shake you for sure. But I love that the knight came out sort of saying, you know what? You've already got the Queen of Pentacles and you've also got the Knight, just kind of reminding you that, yeah, if you wobble, don't forget to take the action required to bring yourself back to peace. I feel like just a last couple of cards and that this is just going to be a short little reading. Let's see. Oh, that one. Oh, two. Okay. Let's go with these two puppies. Okay. Yeah. Beautiful. I feel like, and they came out inverted, upside down. So I'll show you the cards. We have the Priestess and we have the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is when that's that card there. The Five of Pentacles is when you are coming out of a time. I'm going to get so good at this with time. When you're coming out of a time of where there wasn't a lot of hope, where there was not a lot of hope, and you were like, oh, dude, are things ever going to get better? And it's interesting, this little path that's come through around these self-doubts of almost like the new presenting or the new seeds presenting, but the old little foundation is still there and the old doubts are still popping up. But this one is coming up with the High Priestess, which is representing, the deep inner spiritual core within, the priestess within, the sacredness within, the holding on to divinity. And to me, it's just saying every second there's a choice. There's a choice to either, it's like that saying where, how does it go? Like, which dog do you feed or which demon do you feed? You know that thing? There's like a saying of like, which wild dog do you feed? I don't know. Someone help me out. I think it's a famous saying. And the one that grows is the one you feed. And, if you feed the doubts and the fear and the worries that, oh, the good that's come isn't going to last, or the good seeds that are coming, what if they're not real? What if everything turns to absolute crap again? You can feed that and it will grow. Or you can feed your divinity and it will grow. So it's about choice and feeding that beautiful inner priestess, remembering the divinity within you, remembering your connection to spirit. Page of Swords, confirming what was just said there in Swords are about ideas, they're about the mind, and this is about new thinking. It's about finding hope in the new. It's about, like, look at this card. It's like almost like a little ballet pose, that this character's doing. And it's interesting. He's kind of looking, his one foot is moving forward and he's looking behind, right? So it's just really reflecting what we were just saying in the last couple of cards that have come through around this mind stuff that's going on. That battle, I think, just part of the human gig, right? We have that battle between um Oh, between our human little cutie brain that has all these experiences and wants to drag those experiences, like, is it Sisyphus who drags that thing up the hill? Wants to drag all that with us, or we can move into the new and just look into the past, like with a blessing energy. It's almost like there's this vibe that this character is not going to let the past stop him. This character is saying, I see you, my past, I bless you, and I move forward anyway. And that's the kind of vibe of this reading. This is about honoring that, man, you have been through some hectic things and you have done the inner work, and the good juju is coming. I feel maybe like one or two, and we're going to wrap it up. This little guy, yeah. It's about doing the work, but in a new way. So instead, this is the Eight of Pentacles. Instead of this like push kind of its super hard way, which sometimes, we need a bit of that. We need a bit of grit sometimes to get through the difficult, like, trenches of our lives. Like, sometimes it does take a little bit of that, like, force your own hand. Whereas this is about, the Eight of Pentacles is about happily chipping away at the creation of the new foundation of your life. This life that is becoming something very real, something that is exactly what you've been wanting to create. And it's absolutely beautiful. Like, this little puppy looks like, you get the vibe that this little character could just be chillaxing on that little bench all day, just chipping away, creating his little pentacle, whatever the hell they are, like epic little plates. whatever you want to call them. But you get this vibe that he's been there for a while, but he's not worried, he's not stressed, like time just evaporates because there's this, I don't know, I get the words like chop wood, carry water, but in this kind of like just do your life your way. It feels really beautiful, really lovely, and the rewards are coming, but not through push, not through that same energy of the seven of wands. The eight of pentacles is like, wow, the creation is happening by actually just living what you love, doing what you love, being the person that you desire to be. It's really, really sweet. Just see, oh, I feel like it's that one, that little guy. No, it's beautiful. I feel like this might be the last card. Um, and this is the place you're standing at now. And I pulled this in another reading. Um, the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is where you have just started a new journey, a new way. There's something really fresh. This character has just stepped out in the two that was, I don't know if I got the numbers right. Yeah, three, two. In the two, they're still in their castle looking out onto the landscape, kind of going, am I going to do it? I want to, but I'm a bit scared. In this one, they've actually moved forward. They've taken the step and they're on the journey to the new. They're looking out. That is golden water with little boats and mountains in the distance, and the horizon is bright yellow. There is all this strength and courage and hope. And to me, this is just saying, oh, man, you've done what needed to be done. You know, you've done what needed to be done, and you're actually a new person, and you're stepping into a brand new experience of who you are, brand new experience of your life. And congratulations and happy journey. And if you're going to look back into your past, do it from a space of this guy, rather than a space of worrying, about are the bad things going to happen. Do it from a space of honoring the past, trusting the new travels, the new path that you're creating doesn't have to be physical travel, can be an emotional journey, a brand new path in life, whatever it means for you. And yeah, I feel like that's complete. So just going to feel in if there's anything else that wants to come through. I feel like I just want to say that if you are receiving this, that you have done what you needed to do, and that so I just keep getting the line, it's done. It's done. And trust yourself that you're moving on with grace, with a very new, strong foundation, with everything you need. All the skills you need are within you. And man, is there this like epic, epic new chapter, new voyage for you, brand new emotional fulfillment, brand new physical fulfillment, chipping away, doing what you love, living how you love, finding your way to do that, and just finding the courage to step into, to say yes when you need to say yes, and step into the new paths that are calling you. I send you so much love, my darling. And if you're wondering about this background behind me, I'm currently in my tiny house renovating it before selling it as part of a plan to begin a massive journey of travel myself to actually live the kind of life that I want to be living. So, welcome to my little tiny house in real time. And yeah, if you feel to share anything, please do. If you feel to like or subscribe, I would love that. Just whatever's right for you. I'm fully trusting, and I send you every blessing for your day, for your life, with all my love to you. Until next time. Bye, gorgeous.